Hello, it is currently October 6th, and we are taking a look at Tropical Storm Milton, currently located right off the coast of Mexico in the Gulf of Mexico. The storm currently has 45-mile-per-hour winds and a pressure of 1,005 millibars as a weak tropical storm and is slowly moving towards Florida at 4 miles per hour. If we take a look at it right now on satellite, we can see that it is slowly starting to organize. But, of course, as the main news is, it's expected to rapidly intensify in the coming days and is a major threat to Tampa Bay. Taking a look at the National Hurricane Center's cone over here, we can see it is very wide with a lot of uncertainty still of where the storm will make landfall. As of now, though, Tampa Bay is smack dab in the center of the cone, with a storm expected to make landfall in Pinellas County sometime on Wednesday evening. As a major hurricane, possibly. Right now, the National Hurricane Center is only predicting a Category 2, but this seems pretty low, especially compared to other model consensus, which are expecting it to intensify a lot further. Speaking of model consensus, taking a look over here at the intensity model guidance for Milton, we can see there's still a lot of disagreement, but a lot of the models are suggesting it could reach Category 3, 4, and even 1 over there, suggesting it could reach 5, a Category 5 hurricane. This storm is no joke and should not be taken for granted, and people in Tampa Bay area should be preparing very quickly and even preparing for possible evacuations in the coming days. Taking a look at the wind speed probabilities over here, we can see that surprisingly, Tampa Bay already has a pretty certain chance of getting at least tropical storm force winds, which is pretty rare for this early in the forecast. This is a pretty worrying sign that people should be really taking precautions and keeping an eye as the storm develops. Taking a look at model ensembles, commonly known as spaghetti models, we can see right here, this is the global forecasts, and is showing that it is more concise than the National Hurricane Center is showing. Most of these models are showing it hitting pretty close to the Tampa Bay area in central Florida at around the same time before crossing over Florida back into the Atlantic Ocean. So overall, for now, this is pretty much all there is to say about the storm. Of course, as time passes, more and more data will come and more concern will be raised as it gets closer to landfall period. People in Florida, especially around the Tampa Bay area, must keep a tight eye on the system as it develops, as this could be an absolutely catastrophic risk to Tampa Bay if it is following the current trends. A major hurricane hasn't hit Tampa Bay since 1921, and this could be potentially devastating. The area is not prepared for a major storm, but the people must be. Prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. Thank you for watching, and I'll provide an update tomorrow. Goodbye.